Hey guys, BJ here with Team Body by BJ, and today's lower body workout is going to be all about the glute max, the glute med, and the hamstrings, and of course a little bit of low back and core. So stay tuned, grab your band, grab your Pilates ball, and let's get ready to make it burn. Hey guys, our first exercise is going to be using our heavy resistance bands. We're going to put it around our toes on each foot. We're going to keep those feet hip width apart. We don't ever want to come in and let the band go slack. So hip width apart. We're going to step it out, step back in, back up. So out and squat, back in, pull back up. We want to make sure as we pull up that we're keeping that frame straight up. We're not leaning. We're not trying to pull up or pop the hip. We want to keep that tension through that glute and keep that core nice and strong. So we're going to go 12 on each side, and then we're going to switch to our next exercise. So let's go one more before we switch. And up. So let's scoot it over so we don't run into our bozu. Step, and up. Step, and up. So getting that good low squat, keeping that core tight, pulling through that core, using that booty to step out, and using that quad, a little bit of the hip flexor to pull it up towards the top. Pull. Keep that core engaged the whole time. Remember, stepping back, we're right underneath that hip. Let's go one more after this one. And up. Good. Let's go ahead. Let's keep with that tubing. Actually, no, we're going to switch. We're going to use our Pilates ball. I keep mine just a little soft, just because I do have really short legs. So if it's really full, my legs really can't wrap around it and get a good grip on it. So I always leave just a little bit of squishy air in there. So we're going to take it into our deadlifts. So we're going to squeeze that ball. If you need to hang on to the wall, hang on to the wall. So we're going to stand up nice and straight. Bottom leg has that little give. Good strong core, shoulders and hips in line. Free leg in line with that base leg. We lean it over, hold for that second. Squeeze and pull back up while we're squeezing that ball on our free leg at the same time. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can go ahead and not use that wall. If you need to use that wall, use that wall. Keep the toes nice and relaxed. Keep that core engaged. Make sure as we pull up, we're squeezing through the hamstrings, through our glutes. Stand up nice and tall. It's easy to start to cut it short. We want to bring it all the way back up, everything in line. If you have tight hamstrings and your typical lordosis, because you have tight hip flexors, you may notice that when you come up, that the hips are kind of close. We want to try to keep it in line as much as we can without starting to arch through the core. So keep that core engaged, squeeze it on up. Keep squeezing that ball. 2 more. 2. And 1. So we're gonna hold, keeping everything in line, and we abduct. Keeping that core tight, base leg nice and soft. And we're lifting, trying to keep everything in line. Make sure we don't start getting tired and start to bring it in front. Keep squeezing that ball. Make that hamstring work, core engaged. Let's go 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. So let's go ahead, switch sides. Take it, squeeze it. Let's get everything in line. Core engaged, shoulders and hips, nice and square. Let's take that bow. Squeeze it back up. Take that bow. Squeeze it back up. Keep squeezing that Pilates ball. And pull. Reach and pull. If you don't have a Pilates ball, you can always use a pillow. You can also use a pool noodle. There's so many ways to be creative in things that you can use only are we getting the hamstrings and the glutes and the core on our base leg, but we're getting that active rest on that free leg because we're still having to use that hamstring and booty to squeeze that ball. Let's go 2 more. 2, and pull. 1 more. Reach, and pull. Keeping everything upright, bottom knee nice and soft, and abduct. 2, 3, same thing, no leaning. 4. If you need to bring that arm up, bring it up. You can always add a little pull down with it. Here's 6, 7, 8, keep it in line. 9, 10, 2 more. 2, and 1. All right, let's bring it onto the ground. Let's once again take our band, and we're gonna start kind of with both, and we're gonna do a little circuit with it. So let's take that band above that knee, and let's start with squeezing that ball, so activating those inner thighs that whole time. Hands down by the side. Everything in line from our toes to our knees to our hips to our shoulders. Core engaged. Let's lift it up. Squeeze that ball the whole time. For 12, 11, keep squeezing, not letting it relax at all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Reach with that ball. Bring it down to the side. Bring those hands down. This time, we abduct, using those glutes to abduct. Keep that core engaged. Keeping everything in line. Using your booty to pull those legs apart. Let's go 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We're going to keep it where it is. And we're going to bring it up onto our feet. We're going to take it. We're going to keep it above the knee on the right. Bring it below the knee on the left. And we're going to take it standing on that left leg. Let's lean it over. We're going to bend that knee up. Keep the hips straight across. Bring those knees towards each other. And we do our glute kickbacks, squeezing through that glute. Keep that core engaged. And we're pressing that heel up towards that ceiling, squeezing that right butt cheek. We're going to go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. It's burning, I know. So let's switch. On the bottom, on that right leg, above the knee, on top. Let's lean it over again. Get everything nice and square. And we press. Keep that core engaged. Good open chest on top. Pressing through that whole foot. It's easy to start to lean forward onto the toes. We want to keep that foot flat. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Stand it on it. Let's take that tubing off. And let's grab our ball. Up against the wall. Let's get our ball out of the way. Bring our feet up against the wall. Knees are going to be slightly bent, everything in line. From toes to knees to hips to shoulders. Keeping those knees soft. Pull back up, keeping that belly button in. Reach, pull, keeping our glutes engaged the whole time. Lift, lift. We're not coming up and arching through that spine. We're coming up to a straight line from our head to our shoulders to our hips to our knees. Reach it back. 6 more. 6, 5. Keeping that head neutral. 4, 3, 2. One more. And 1. Bring it back down. Let's take that ball. Reach it out there. Stretch through the low back. Roll it back up. And we're going to go through all that once again. So grab your tubing. There's really no rest. We just go right from one to the next to the next. We put it around those toes. Hip width apart. Let's get in our good stance. Here we go. Squat, center, pull. Squat, center, pull. Here's 3, pull. 4, pull. 5, you guys are doing awesome. 6, your booty's gonna thank me. 7, pull. 8, pull. 9, pull. 10, pull. Let's go 2 more. 2, keep that core tight, everything upright. 12, and pull. Let's go that other side. Here we go. Squat, step, squat, step. There we go. 3, step, 4, step. Your heart rate should start to be getting up. Those legs and your booty should start to feel it. Here's 7, and up. 8, up. 9, up. 3 more. 3, and up. 2, and up. 1, and up. Yes. All right, let's take that off. Let's grab that Pilates ball again. Let's take it, squeeze it, resituate here. All right, you ready? Deadlift, and pull. Deadlift, and pull. Strong core, strong upright posture. Squeeze that Pilates ball with that free leg. Toes on that base leg, nice and relaxed. No death grip inside the shoes. Pull. Let's go 6 more. 6. And pull. 5. And pull. 4. And pull. 3. And pull. 2. Pull. 1 more. 1. And pull. Stand it up. Reach that arm up. And let's abduct. Getting a little bit of a lat squeeze. As we abduct with those glutes. Abs are tight. Standing up tall. Keeping everything in line. 7 more. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, we're going to keep the ball this time without the band. Let's lean it over. And glute kickbacks. 2. Squeezing with that booty. 3. Core engaged. 4. 5. 6. Your base leg is going to be burning just as much as that glute that's squeezing. Let's go. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring it on up. Shake that leg out. Give it a good couple taps. So you're not just going to feel it in those glutes. You're also going to kind of start to feel it through the hamstring and a little bit down through the peroneals and the calves, because guess what? Everything is kind of stabilized. That's normal. When you feel it in the bottom of your feet, most likely because that plantar tendon is doing its job. It's helping you stabilize. We need that as we age. Usually those injuries happen because we lose balance. We don't want to be one of those people that falls and has to have a hip replacement, or breaks their elbow, or has to have shoulder surgery because they fell because of balance issues. You want to keep that balance strong. So let's reach, pull and squeeze through that base leg. Reach, keep that core engaged, shoulders and hips nice and square. Pull through that bottom leg. Here's 4, make sure we're breathing out. 5, breathe out, squeeze through that hamstring. 6, keep the toes relaxed on that bottom foot. 7, let's go 5 more, I know they're starting to burn. 5, and pull. 4, and pull. 3, and pull, you're almost there. 2, and pull, 1 more. 1, and let's stand it. Keep squeezing, bring that arm up, and we abduct. 2, be nice and tall. 3, 4, 5, keep everything in line. 6, keep that booty tucking under. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 2, and 1. All right, you ready? Lean it over. Glute kickbacks. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3. I know that booty on that base leg is starting to fire up. It's doing its job. Here's 6, 7, 8. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on up. Let's take it onto the floor one more time. Let's bring that tubing back up. Let's bring it underneath the knees this time. Bring that ball between the knees. Feet on top of the Bozu. Same thing, if you don't have a Bozu, you can use a step. You can use your coffee table. You can use whatever you have. Or you might have long enough legs that you don't need to put your feet on something. That's fine. All right, bring those arms up. Squeeze that ball. Activate those inner thighs. Make the quads, the hamstrings, glutes have to work. Here we go. For 12, 11, 10, keep squeezing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you're doing awesome. 2, and 1. Let's grab that ball. Bring it on up. Let's abduct. Here we go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Trying to keep those feet as flat as we can. 6, 5. Keeping those abs engaged. 4, 3, 2, and let's hold it. 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it on down. Bring the ball down. And that's it. 2 sets with our band, with our Pilates ball, and our Bozu. And like I said, if you don't have a Bozu, that's fine. Use a step, use a coffee table. And what's even better, if you don't have a ball, you use your towel, you use what you have at your access. So we go one more for the core. We're gonna bring it down, roll it up and march, twist, back down. Bring it up, twist, back down. We wanna make sure on that twist, our hips are not moving. We're not scooting through our booty, twisting through the core, through the ribs. Your butt should stay nice and stationary. Both hip bones, both sit bones, evenly on the ground, twisting through the ribs, through the obliques. Shoulders are down away from those ears. Our belly button is in. Rolling up that spine, twisting, roll back down. Let's go 8 more. 8, and twist. 7, twist. 5. You got this. 4. 3 more. Here we go. 3. And down. 2. Last one. Here we go. And 1. All right. That's it, you guys. Quick, somewhat not simple, but your glutes will thank me. Make sure you stretch it all out. Stretch out your glutes, stretch out your hamstrings, stretch out your inner thighs, and we will talk with you guys later. Have a great day. Peace.